Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Monday, the 7th of July. The government says changes to child banking requirements are one step in its new anti-money laundering regime. It says current rules designed to prevent serious crime can make it too hard to sign children up to a bank. Associate Justice Minister Nicole McKee says parents have to compile excessive legal information and banks must regularly monitor transactions of new accounts. She says today's common sense reforms are more risk-based.
Our changes include removing both address verification requirements for many customers and relaxing enhanced customer due diligence requirements for lower-risk trusts.
To Australia, and a jury has indicated it's reached verdicts in the fatal mushroom lunch trial and is expected to reconvene shortly. Deliberations entered their second week today for a decision on whether Erin Patterson is guilty of deliberately lacing a beef Wellington with death cap mushrooms, which killed 3 of her former in-laws. The mother of 2 has pleaded not guilty to 3 charges of murder and 1 of attempted murder. Northland business leaders say they were left without a voice during the COVID-19 response. New Zealanders are sharing their experiences of aspects like lockdowns and vaccines in the Royal Commission of Inquiry's second phase. Northland was cut off for months during Auckland's lockdown in late 2021. North Chamber President Tim Robinson says thought wasn't given to unintended consequences.
So many companies still see us as being very hard to do business with. We had COVID, then we had the year of rain. I think we're still suffering a fairly substantial economic hangover from that, which obviously started during lockdown.
Wellington police have revealed further details of serious injuries sustained by a young Hutt Valley baby. Family took the 3-month-old to hospital just under a month ago. Detective Senior Sergeant Steve Westcott says the baby had 9 fractures, including across her rib cage and ankle and upper arm. He doesn't believe they were accidental and happened on separate occasions. The baby's condition is improving. Anyone with information is asked to come forward. Wellington Hospital's trialling cutting maternity and gynaecology beds to ease ED pressure. Staff have been told maternity overflow space will be repurposed as 12 more emergency department places. RNZ reports Health New Zealand says the same number of women will receive care with unused maternity beds. But Midwives Union co-leader Caroline Conroy says their unit is very busy.
Bed utilisation is a rolling 12 months and currently is 117%. To have medical patients on a maternity ward is not right.
To sport, and coach Scott Robertson says there's been no shortage of honesty within the All Blacks as they look for improvements ahead of the second match against France. Robertson says they've discussed a number of areas where they can be better for Saturday's test in Wellington. And the Pulse netball side claim initial scans of Silver Ferns defender Paris Mason's neck injury are promising, but there's no word yet on when she'll return to play. And striker Logan Rogerson has signed a 2-year contract extension with A-League Football Club Auckland FC. And news just in the fatal mushroom lunch trial, Erin Patterson has been found guilty of murder. That is your latest news fix, and we'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.